With inflation soaring construction costs and rising fuel prices, the cost of rent in Nigeria has skyrocketed, placing immense pressure on both landlords and tenants in Abuja and other urban centers. House rents have become unaffordable, eating up a large portion of household incomes. In this report, Nuel Samson speaks to FCT residents about their struggles and consults housing experts for possible solutions.
Inflation in Nigeria hit 33.7% by May 2024, driving housing costs up at an alarming rate, with rents consuming 50 to 60% of household income in cities like Abuja and Lagos. Nuel Samson spoke to FCT residents about how they are coping with the financial strain.
Okay, I was paying 300. Now I'm paying 500 for a roasting container in Kubwa. It's just crazy. I don't even know how some people would even cook. Like for myself, I have to adjust.
That has affected almost all the stratas of societies in this country, and of course, let me just say it's now becoming like times 5. Then I used to pay Waira 50,000, but now it's now 580,000. The opposite Galadima, called Charlie Boy Buster, called Dawaki. That's the opposite. It's just a village, but very expensive.
His landlord just increased his house rent from 1.4 million naira within the Kogoma axis, Stoneville axis, to 3 million naira. Lawmakers to know that they have a work to do. They have a work to do. It can increase the house, using the particular one as a case study, and to others as well. So they have a work to do. That'll be a regulation. It's not good for a tenant to enter into a house today, this year, just spend 1 year, the next year, the landlord increased.
Housing experts Onoja Peter and John Biggs shared their insights on possible solutions to address the escalating rent crisis in the country.
The number one major thing that affects everything is the price of fuel. If the price of fuel goes down, the cost of artisans moving to the site, transporting to the site, will go down. They will not charge high again. You understand? The cost of those traders selling goods like the cement, the iron, and everything, the cost of transportation from the company to their warehouse or to their shops, it will go down. You understand? Which will same thing apply to the cost of that goods.
Government involvement and investment in mortgages, you understand. Let's start with civil servants, for instance. Look at the policies of government with regards to housing. In the last 10 years, how many houses has the government at any tier, you understand, built, mortgaged, and what funds have been made available to workers in Nigeria to be able to own their homes? You understand? So these are the things you look at, and these are the things that can control, you understand, and help to mitigate the high rising price of houses in FCT, for example. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So we need to go back to mass housing. You understand? I'll be giving to people at mortgage level and they can pay slowly. Best at not more than 1-digit interest rate.
According to The Guardian, 108 million Nigerians are without proper housing, and 24.4 million people are homeless. As rent prices continue to rise, this number is expected to grow, urging the government to take immediate action. Nuel Samson, Trust TV News, Abuja.